Guys, I hope you can see. So today we're flying a 737 MAX. So that's a MAX over there. I hope you guys can see that because it's the only way you can notice is through the LEAP engine. You see the engine, the way it's enlarged. So that's a LEAP engine. And Oman Air operates like, I think there are like 8 of them. 737 MAX 800. I came with an NG from Zanzibar to Muscat last time when I was traveling. So this time round I'm going with the MAX. I'm super excited about it. Guys, I'm here in Otambo. That was super long. I'll never do this again. Like almost 14 hours. Nah, that's too much. It's too much. I'm exhausted. But I'm glad I'm here. But the aircraft is super comfy. I've gotten a Bolt. So the guy's coming in 11 minutes. I've been told go 1 floor up. And then, okay, this place is confusing. Where is it? Where is it?
A few moments later.
Okay, so I'm here in Soweto. So this is the trip I booked. So guys, I'm just gonna show you around. This place is such a vibe. Look at the colors. The colors are giving. This place is so photogenic. Like, you could just come here and take photos. So we're waiting for some other people who are lost. And then we start this trip. So guys, the tour has just started. We're going to this Hector Future Zone. I think this is where the student revolution happened.
I was born and raised here in Soweto. And Soweto, guys, it's an English abbreviation for Southwestern Township, because we are a township that lies southwest of Johannesburg. So I can say that Soweto was named based on its location, but we were called Soweto in 1963, but the township was formed in 1902 towards 1903. Long time ago, but when it was formed, it used to be called Shanty Town because it was formed using informal settlements. But all that started when we had colonization happening in South Africa. So South Africa, guys, it's a country that got to be colonized by 2 different colonies. We were first colonized by the Dutch, then we also had the British colonizing South Africa. The Dutch came to South Africa in 1656, long time ago, and when they arrived, they were not actually heading to South Africa directly. They were going to India for trading purposes, but because it was a long journey for them, they needed a resting spot. South Africa became that resting spot, but when they got here, they arrived in the Cape Colony, which today is one of the cities we refer as Cape Town. And they realized that the type of soil that we had in the country was very fertile. So that's why they decided to settle and they started farming. But the land they occupied, it's a land that was already occupied by the indigenous people. We refer them as Khoisan people or either the Bushmen. But the Khoisan people, they used to migrate due to season in the southern part of Africa. So when the Dutch arrived, the Khoisan people were out of the land. Taking pictures. But that's when police officers saw the camera. So they took the camera, they broke the camera. But those pictures that he had, or the feeling that he had, he decided to bring all the pictures out. He knew very well that he couldn't publish those pictures as a black journalist, but he decided to actually sell all of those pictures to an independent newspaper company in Cape Town. That company became the one that published the pictures all over the world, because people around the world, they didn't know about the apartheid that was happening in South Africa, the inequality that was happening in South Africa. But that picture took people's eyes and ears in knowing what was really happening in South Africa. Mr. Nelson Mandela decided to declare the 16th of June as a national public holiday. We call that day the Youth Day. And usually on that day we celebrate the lives of all the school kids that died for us. The waterfall that you see here, guys, it represents the blood and the tears of all the parents who are still crying in today, crying for their loved ones. But the stones that you see in here, they represent the weapons that were used by the school kids against the police officers, because police officers, they had guns against the school. And we also had this wall being built here. We call it the Wall of the Boy. The Wall of the Boy was built using 15,000 granite stones representing 15,000 school kids, which they were all part of the protest. But the spaces in between, they represent all the missing information that we don't have till today. Because with most school kids, they were not there.
My people, look at this. So now, just gonna show you what it says. To honor the youth who gave us their lives in the struggle for freedom and democracy. Mashallah. This is a story all of you need to be knowing. I just wish that this can be taught in more so that everyone knows.
This was to show the people. Usually we have people who would come to Soweto, then they want to walk on their own. So they end up not having the full story of understanding what really happened in 1976. But because they see a memorial there, they would end up thinking the incident happened in that corner. But the incident happened right.
Guys, we are walking to Nelson Mandela's house. Look at this. This place is so cute. So nice.
In 1992, they separated. Mr. Nelson Mandela went to the northern part of Johannesburg in Horton. Then this house was left with Mama Winnie. But in 1996, when they officially divorced, Mama Winnie got to actually own the house. But after owning the house, she stayed in this house for 28 years because she died in 2018. So the house at the moment, it's empty, guys. We have one guy living there, which is James. So James is actually, he used to be Mama Winnie's chef since 2008 till 2018. Then in 2018, Mama Winnie died. He got appointed to become the caretaker of that house.
Guys, we're taking a taxi. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're gonna like, subscribe to my channel, my trip to South Africa. I'm trying my level best because I have to shoot for TikTok, then I have to shoot for YouTube. Like, I'm not complaining, but this place is a vibe. If you haven't been to SA, please come check them out. This is just Soweto, and my day has been packed full. This guy called I forgot his name. I just call him T. He's such an amazing guy. Thank you so much.
When it was built, it operated as the Indian fruit market. So this is where Indian people would come and trade their fruits and vegetables. Not only that, this is where they would also get to sell their spices. But then later on, it transitioned to becoming the theater of the struggle. So this is where people from different ethnical groups and different cultural groups would actually come and tell their story with regards to how the apartheid government has actually affected them over time. So as everything had to be demolished around the area, and so this building, so they used stronger bricks to build it during the year 1976. And that was when they decided to incorporate the two names together, being the Indian Fruit Market and the Theatre of the Struggle, to make the name the Market Theatre. So that is why this building now is divided into two sections, one being the Market Theatre and the other one being Museum Africa.
Is it Lupita Nyong'o? She's an actor. This is Lupita Nyong'o. Oh my goodness, I love her. So we're here at the Workers' Museum. Just check out. So this is where it started, the key period.
In the history of migrant workers, this is where everything started.
Mm-hmm. And then we came here to the discovery of diamond and gold. Yes. And then we moved to recruitment and recruitment, control and war. Whoa. And then we move here to, what is this?
The past laws.
Oh, the past laws. What happened to the past laws?
The past laws are the laws which stated that the workers or people found in and around Johannesburg at the time needed to have passes with them everywhere they go.
I see.
So if you did not have a pass during those years, it meant that you were going to be arrested, tortured, and you were also going to be made to work at a farm for a period of 3 to 6 months, and sometimes without your family actually knowing about your whereabouts. This is that black areas were reserved for black owners. So you should take into consideration that during the year 1913, we also had the Land Act being implemented in South Africa. So the Land Act stated that some places were not allowed to be owned by black people. So in as much as this was the black people's land, white people felt entitled to some portion of the land. So these black workers were made to be naked, and as you can see, there was no privacy also in the specific area.
This is humiliation.
Yes, total humiliation. The reason behind that was so that, okay, the first reason is just to humiliate them and make them know that they don't have any rights whatsoever in this particular area. And the other ones was just so that they could check that the workers did not steal the minerals, which white people at the time thought that rightfully belonged to them. So they knew that if they strip you naked, if you're hiding any piece of gold, diamond, or whatever, it will fall out eventually.
Okay, this is just too much to even absorb, man.
Who are working here?
Okay. And then there's songs of agony. Which of us will come back? Which of us will die? Which of us will come back to see women, to see our land, to see our oxen? Which of us will die? Which of us? What? This is totally a song of agony.
It is.
Shit. The lowest paid workers, they were paid monthly 7 rands.
Yes.
Then it was increased in 1927. After 10 years,
Yes.
it was increased by just 1 rand. And then after another 10 years, it was increased by just 50 cents. Yeah. Guys, look at this text. These are the compound regulations. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but all this regulation, I don't think I could abide to any of this. I don't even want to read it because it's just traumatic to read. No African shall drink in the room. No African. Why is it only Africans? Ay, boy.
So they came and
But why
worked
this
here.
place look? Oh, this was their office.
This was their law firm, yes.
Oh,
yes.
then it has been turned like a
A
museum.
museum. Now it operates as an outdoor museum where people can just read as they are walking through. So the reason behind that is because initially people needed to pay money to gain access to this museum, but then the families of Mr. Tambo and Mr. Mandela were not getting anything. We were not being compensated in any way for that.
I do this. My guys, these streets of SA, of Joburg, they are giving Europe. This is way too high standard for Africa. Oh my goodness, people will start telling me I'm trolling Nairobi, but Nairobi has a lot to do. So I'm gonna be posting. I just remembered I have tomorrow, and then I'm going back to Muscat. So just try and do a lot of what I was supposed to post, and then let you guys know share with you just to show you. But SA is a vibe. I'm telling you, my people, SA is a vibe. It's a vibe. You people need to come here and check it out. The bouginess just ends here. Let me show you guys. Look at the contrasts. Bouginess and then back to reality. Hi guys, so it's our last day here in Jersey, and I'm at the airport, and you're flying this beautiful bird, A350-1000. We're flying back to Doha. After Doha, we go back to Muscat. My trip to Muscat has been upgraded to a business class. I'm telling you guys, I felt myself. This airport is super busy. Look at that, the A380s. And then there's a 747 over there. This place is so crowded. That's why I'm just feeling like I don't want to show every single thing. Yeah, guys. So, when I was doing my body pass, it shows like I'm getting a business class for the next leg, not this first leg. So the next leg, I'm getting a business class from Doha to Muscat. I'm super excited. I'll be showing you around, guys. I'm here at Tambo Airport. This airport is busy. Super busy. And then this flight is gonna be full, and I'm telling you, I'm getting a middle seat. Jesus Christ, I don't know I'm gonna survive for the next 8 hours in a middle seat. I think that's the reason why they gave me a free upgrade for the second leg, because this is traumatizing. Middle seat, my people. Guys, anyway, I'll be updating you more. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of TikTok. You guys should follow me on TikTok, because my TikTok is blazing. And I'm posting a lot of TikTok because shooting with a phone is easy. Yeah, as compared to shooting with camera, because the phone, everyone is using a phone, so no one would. Right now, people are now looking at me. What the hell this person is doing? Anywho.